What if I told you that greatness isn't built under the bright lights of the arena, but in the dark, before the sun rises, when no one is watching, when no one is cheering? Would you still chase it? Would you still show up? This is the story of Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Not just a basketball legend, but a man who turned discipline into art, and who proved that the fiercest battles are not fought against opponents, they're fought against yourself. Kobe wasn't born the greatest. As a kid in Philadelphia, he once played in a summer league and scored 0-4 an entire season. Most kids would quit, but Kobe didn't. He went home, studied the game, practiced day after day, and decided, if I can't score, then I'll outwork everyone until I can. That became the seed of what the world later called Mamba Mentality. Kobe's obsession was legendary. Teammates said he was always the first in the gym, often arriving at 4 a.m., long before anyone else. He believed greatness wasn't an act of talent, it was the result of hours, years, decades of invisible work. He once said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And that's how he lived. Every shot, every drill, every detail mattered. But Mamba Mentality wasn't just about basketball. It was about life. Kobe tore his Achilles tendon in 2013. For most players, that's career ending. But he stunned the world by standing upon a torn Achilles and walking to the free throw line to shoot 2 perfect free throws. That moment wasn't about points. It was about mindset. You don't quit just because pain shows up. You finish what you started. Even after retirement, Kobe brought the same mentality to storytelling, writing, producing, mentoring. He won an Academy Award for his short film, Dear Basketball. The court was gone, but the mindset remained. Psychologists call this deliberate practice. Not just doing something repeatedly, but doing it with total focus, pushing past comfort zones, correcting mistakes, and embracing feedback. Kobe embodied this. Every day was a laboratory. Every failure was data. Every weakness was an invitation to improve. Experts also point out the power of identity-driven behavior. Kobe didn't just practice like the best. He saw himself as the best long before the world did. Identity shaped his habits, and habits shaped his destiny. If Kobe's life were told as a parable, it might go like this. A warrior wakes before dawn, while others still dream. Day after day, he sharpens his blade knot for the crowd, not for glory, but because he refuses to face battle unprepared. And when the day of battle comes, victory isn't a surprise. It's simply the reward for what was already earned in silence. That was Kobe's secret. Games are won long before they begin. Not all of us are athletes. Not all of us will face an arena of thousands. But all of us have courts of our own, our careers, our dreams, our relationships. And in those arenas, Mamba mentality applies just the same. It's waking up early to build the business when no one believes. It's staying late to study when everyone else is out. It's facing injury, setback, or failure and refusing to let it be the final chapter. Kobe teaches us, talent might start the race, but obsession finishes it. In 2020, the world lost Kobe in a tragic helicopter crash. Alongside his daughter, Gianna, and others, his life ended far too soon. But the legacy didn't end. Because legacies aren't measured in years lived, but in lives touched. And Kobe's message lives on. Discipline over desire, persistence over pain, faith over fear. Kobe Bryant showed us that greatness is not about what happens in the spotlight, but what happens in the shadows. Mamba mentality is not about basketball, it's about life, about refusing to settle, about demanding more from yourself every single day. So here's my question for you. What's your court? What dream is waiting for you at 4 a.m., but only if you're willing to show up? Because in the end, the world doesn't remember how comfortable you were. It remembers how committed you were. If Kobe's story lit a fire in you, tap like so this message reaches more dreamers. Share this with someone who needs to be reminded of their own fight. And don't forget to subscribe for more modern parable stories that challenge us, change us, and remind us that greatness is a choice. Because sometimes one mindset, one decision, one extra hour of work can transform your entire life.